All right, so it's time for a little show and tell. Had a little incident at the Morris household last night about 1:30 in the morning. See if I can flip this around. Boop. I can't. I'll be back. Okay, so like I was saying, looks like if you can see these trails here, that some jackass somehow turned into my driveway, went all the way into my yard, and I mean we're talking about a good 7,500 feet all the way. I mean, okay, this is I think on the way out, trying to get out, but so he goes all the way in, or she, I don't know, equal opportunity here, I guess. We got some fantastic divots where they're obviously spinning tires. I don't know, trying to get out. Looks like, if you ask me, these guys took some of my landscaping rocks because they couldn't get out. They were just spinning their tires, and they had to actually use my rocks to get out. I mean, there's some pretty deep gouges in here, man. So they go all the way in, and we don't think this is intentional because, clearly, here's another view of the carnage. We don't think it was intentional because there's some weird damage. So as you can see, my fence looks pretty normal. If they wanted to take out the fence, they certainly could have. They got this far. I mean, here's another tire mark. They also somehow bashed the retaining wall, my neighbor's retaining wall that's on our property line. I don't know if you can see, this thing is out of whack, but that was definitely hit and is damaged. So that was a bumper somewhere that came off from the corner. Here you see another tire mark. There's definitely tracks down here, and you would think that they would have, how did they get, like, this is so narrow. I mean, it's about the width of a car just to get through here, and somehow they managed to get through here. Here's a tire mark, and then they bash into my fence on the side of my backyard. I mean, what is this? Who does this? Somehow they get back out, and I mean, this is how far we are from my driveway and the road. I live in a cul-de-sac, right? I mean, this is absolutely absurd. So on the way back, here we go. We've got tire marks over here. Got some, actually, I'm going to chalk that one up to maybe it existed before. I'm not sure, but tire marks. Here's all the good stuff. Oh yeah, I'll zoom out just a little bit if that helps. But I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. These people here, one of these is broken. As you can see, this is nobody woke up for this. Not my neighbor, not us here. And I actually had fallen asleep last night on my recliner in the living room. So pretty bizarre. Unfortunately, I wasn't subscribing to Nest Aware Plus yet. Of course, I have now. So I would have gotten a great video of this moron out here having to get his car out of my sloped front yard. But unfortunately, I don't know if you can see my Nest right there on my door. Just wasn't paying for the subscription, so don't have the video of it. My neighbor got some video, but it's all the way in the far corner of his garage. It's got to go through a tree over the cars, and got some headlights. It was dark, nothing identifiable, nothing really that exciting, but you see the car kind of go through, and maybe I'll share that later. But yeah, so real fun stuff that happened last night that we woke up to this morning. Apparently I called the cops, and this is the dispatcher said this is common stuff. They knew what I was calling about, apparently, when I said I need to make a report about property damage. It was pretty surprising. But anyway, fun stuff. Yeah, so I realized I forgot to show you the path that they got out. So there's the driveway. They came in at the top of the driveway. I don't know, the entire, I haven't retraced, exactly all the crap they went through, but they went and got the fence in the back, did all this. And by the time, I mean, they realized that it was apparently too hard to get up this hill to get out, they actually probably got stuck here. You know, this is where the big divots are and all the mess. They ended up somehow, looks like they got maybe up to here or something, and then had to sort of go across the hill where it was more level, and looks like they ended up actually getting through, you know, closest to the garage here. These are the tracks that you can see sort of flow out to the driveway in the cul-de-sac. So I think this is their exit. Pretty fun stuff. Morons.